Alright guys, here is the full fat loss recipe guide that I can give you because more than likely you're South Asian women who wants to drop 20 pounds. This number can vary obviously, don't let the scale run your life, but you want to drop about 20 pounds let's say, or shrink your lower belly fat, and you want to fit better in your clothes, you want to feel better, you want more energy again. You want to feel like the old you if you felt this way, or you want to create a new version of you, and maybe you've tried keto diet, starving yourself, you've tried classes, group classes, you've heard people say things to you and just nothing seems to click. Well, I've worked with over 500 South Asians. I know exactly what your food look like, what our culture looks like. It's not only about brown food. We're not only talking like the reason you're not losing fat is because of dal, roti, sabji. I'm just talking about you got family dinners, you're cooking for kids, you might be living with in-laws, you got work, you're trying to juggle everything. And you want to lose weight. You want to lose fat. You want to feel good again. So I made this guide for you, okay? So exactly what it says. This is exactly what I would do if I were you. And I have a bunch of recipes here I'm going to share with you as well. Because I can't just say things and not give you the recipes. I'm going to give you some recipes too. But let me know if this resonates with you. Like, your life's chaotic. You probably wake up early. Either get the kids to school or they're graduated now, but work is still busy. You're skipping breakfast because you think fasting is good. And we can debate that. You just grab whatever you can. You have a random bagel at like 11 o'clock. You're eating this and that. Your heart is in the right place, but you're just juggling too many things. Family, house, kids. And you tell yourself, I'll eat better later. Or when things settle down. But now you're older. Your hormones are taking you the wrong way. So it's almost like, can't wait for things to settle down anymore. You just gotta do what you gotta do. And you've been feeling like crap for way too long. So because of all of this, your weight is up and down. You have good days, you have bad days. You probably have more bad days than good days. You might be the heaviest you've ever been or the heaviest you've ever felt. The belly fat just won't budge. That mommy pooch is going nowhere. Even if you lose some weight, that pooch is still there. Maybe your arms are still need to get toned up. You don't like the way you fit in clothes still, or you just haven't lost any weight and you just feel really stuck. And because of that, you're avoiding photos. You're hiding behind loose tops. If you go to events or parties or vacations, you don't even want to see the pictures because it reminds you of how stuck you feel. And this is exactly how my clients sound like before they join my program. Obviously, after they're through the program, they feel much better and all these things are gone and they feel much better. But right now, you probably don't feel like yourself anymore. And that part hurts the most, right? And sometimes that can almost make you resent the way your life has gone. Like, I love my kids, but because of the kids, I'm so busy, or before I was married, or blah, 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 blah. And we don't want you to feel that way. We want you to feel like your life is amazing. You have abundance in your life. You feel good. And every morning you wake up, you should just want to live your best life. So here's what I will start doing to see results fast. First of all, we got to fix the mornings. People always say breakfast is the most important meal, but why? If you skip your breakfast, it's actually harder for you to eat protein. That's why people skip breakfast. It's the easy way out. But this is going to really screw up your relationship with food. It's going to make you think that food is bad. And so every time you eat good meals, I don't know about you, but do you get instant guilt and anxiety after? Do you feel a little bit bad after you eat your favorite foods? And that's because your relationship with food is not healed. So instead of fasting, because what fasting is also going to do for you, it's going to make your blood sugars dip real low. And because you wait until you're starving, you eat something like a bagel or you eat a heavy lunch, and now your blood sugar spikes. And then once you're on this roller coaster, what goes up must come down, and then you have these crashes, and you can't even like really feel energetic. You have no self-control because your hunger hormones are all off. And also, if you're lifting right now, you're not really fueling your body in the right way. So it's just it's all breaking down on you. So in the morning, I want you to think of things like eggs and avocado toast, Greek yogurt with berries, overnight oats with protein powder. Get the Diesel Whey Isolate French Vanilla Protein Powder you can find on Amazon. The French Vanilla one. Mix it in with overnight oats. Mix it in with chia seed pudding. Here's a chia seed pudding recipe. 3 tablespoons of chia seeds, half a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and 1 scoop of protein powder, like I said. The French Vanilla Diesel Whey Isolate I have, amazing. Mix a half banana, 100 grams of mixed berries. Don't even overthink the 100 grams. Don't let numbers psych you out. Just put in a handful of mixed berries for fiber. It's going to keep you feeling good. When you mix it all together, leave it in a glass container overnight, and it'll be ready in the morning. Grab a spoon, you're out of the door. You can put some fresh banana. You can eat it in the car. You can eat it, right when you get to your desk. This is the perfect meal. 424 calories. We also have other recipes on here. Let's see. Let me give you some more breakfast recipes. You can have overnight oats, like I explained to you. Some 45 grams of rolled oats, or you can just do like half a cup. Half a cup of almond milk. 40 grams or 1/2 cup. Again, like if grams and numbers overwhelm you, just do like half cups. Greek yogurt, vanilla, right? Vanilla flavor. Put in 1 scoop of protein if you want. Add in again some mixed berries for fiber. 327 calories, that's nothing, but you get 36 grams of protein. So once you start mixing and matching, only eat what you like to eat, your life gets a lot easier. You have these breakfasts on repeat. You can have eggs and avocado toast in the morning, not a big deal. But you just need protein, not perfection like I wrote right here. Next thing, and let me tell you why this works, like I already explained. It's going to balance out your energy. It's going to keep you full for longer. It keeps your head on straight. It kills that midday crash. Your hunger hormones will always be there. It doesn't matter how fit you get. How do we control that? A high protein breakfast. If I don't eat a high protein breakfast, I am losing my mind. I want to eat all the bad, quote unquote, bad things in the world. But we don't want to do that. And also, you just eating protein, it speeds up your metabolism. So most people think that I got to walk on a treadmill, I got to run every single day. While you're burning more calories just eating more protein because of the amount of calories it takes to digest that protein. So we want to work smarter, not harder. And fat loss is going to start happening without you even thinking about food all day. There's less chaos in the mornings, there's less overeating later, and you have more control. Brain power, willpower. If you feel like you don't have willpower, start with a high protein breakfast and see how things change. Stop winging your lunch next, guys. This is the most underrated meal. We have a good breakfast and sometimes we have a good dinner. But the lunch is where we screw things up. So I want you to pick 2 or 3 repeatable lunches. Things that are easy for you. You can have leftover dinner and you can just add more protein. Or maybe you don't even want to eat more protein because you don't want more chicken. It's just too much. Have a protein shake on the side. Use these tools. Use a protein shake or a protein bar to bridge the gap for you. You can have chicken and rice and a low-fat sauce. Nothing is wrong with rice. Nothing is wrong with bread. Nothing is wrong with carbs. It's when you don't have the protein with it. If you put protein and carbs together, they match perfectly. They give you really good energy and you stay full. But what's going to screw you up are the high-fat sauces, the ranches, the mayos, these random sauces. Even a Greek salad has like 500 calories of unnecessary fat. That's a lot. So you want to make sure the key here is a low-fat sauce. You can have the same lunch, almost like, let's say, same lunch 3 days a week, another lunch 2 days a week, and weekends a little different. So this makes it so you don't have mental bandwidth every single day taken up by food, right? And here's some more examples. Like, I got an egg and avocado breakfast sandwich. That's a breakfast sandwich. You can have it for lunch as well. You can have an egg salad sandwich for lunch. 2 hard-boiled eggs, 2 slices of sprouted bread, some plain Greek yogurt instead of full-fat mayo, mixed in with low-fat mayo, and a little bit of mustard. Boom, spread it on the bread. Put the egg salad in there. You're done. Don't overthink it. A chicken salad wrap. Get some leftover chicken salad, shred it up, right? Put some plain Greek yogurt again. Some tablespoons of low-fat mayo, like 2 tablespoons. A little bit of mustard. Mix it all up. Put it in a regular whole wheat tortilla. Don't be scared of the tortilla, guys. But if you mixed it together, you're good to go. This whole meal only has 400 calories, 33 grams of protein. You should be aiming for 30 to 40 grams of protein, okay? Here's another one, chicken Caesar wrap. You get the idea. You can have a wrap as long as you have chicken in there. And let me give you one more. A good one we have here is, let's see. I'm giving you guys a lot of recipes here, okay? You can have a shrimp and avocado salad. Shrimp is so easy to buy from the store, and shrimp is made in like 5 minutes. And you can just mix some slices of avocado, put it on salad, mix some veggies. You can screenshot this if you want. Easy. You can have baked salmon. There's so many different things. Pick the protein you want, okay? Next, let's go into the easiest thing to do for dinner. I don't want you to reinvent your dinner. I want you to have the same meals as your family. If you have to make your own separate meals because you're in a health and fitness grind, what's going to happen? You're going to resent the health and fitness grind. So all you gotta do for dinner, just think, how can I cut out extra fat? Not how can I cut out carbs, how can I cut out extra fat? And I'll give you an example. If you had males again, let's say you had 3 tablespoons of full fat meal. That would be about 30 grams of fat. We're looking at like close to 300 calories of unnecessary fat. 300 calories is like 2.5 slices of bread. So you can have 2.5 slices of bread. It will keep you full in place of meal. You see what I mean? Like, we're working smarter, not harder. So here's the easiest way to do this. All the full fat meals in your fridge, throw them out. Switch to light meals. That basically means half fat meals. You can have regular Hellman's half fat meal. You can have Perinaise, which is like Nando's Peri meal, which is half fat meal. Half fat meal will be 4 or 5 grams of fat per tablespoon. Regular is 10, right? So it adds up. You eat it for lunch, for dinner, over and over again, months and years. You're adding on extra fat for no reason. Switch to no sugar ketchup. So easy. Tastes the same. People are scared of sour cream, right? Sour cream is like, no sour cream, I'm on a diet. If you got low fat sour cream, look at the back of the label. 1 or 2 tablespoons, like 5 grams of fat. That was half of a tablespoon of regular fat. So this is all we're doing. We're just making some smart changes. And measure your oils. Don't just be free pouring your oil. Oil is like drinking dense fat. Makes no sense. When you save the fat from here, it gives you more flexibility and room for weekends. If you did this for 5 days in a row on the weekdays, you have so many calories that you can put towards your weekend. You can eat the full fat things on the weekend and it balances out. And at the end of the 7 days, you made progress because at the end of the day, you worked smarter, not harder. So this also, if you cut out the extra fat with the sauces and the oils, instead of fried food, you did like regular air fried food, guess what? That 300 or 400 calories you saved right there, have a little piece of dessert after, have some chocolate, have a chocolate and ice cream little bar after, right? You can even find those in the store now for 100 or 200 calories. You're winning. You're loving your life. And this is the truth, guys. You don't need more time. You don't need more discipline. You don't need more motivations. You don't need some crazy meal plan that you have to follow. You just need less thinking, routines, and habits like this. Protein early, simple lunches, cleaner dinners, easy recipes at 5-10 minutes. All these recipes that I shared right here with you guys. Even look at this one. Chocolate dessert yogurt bowl. Vanilla Greek yogurt. 1 tablespoon of cacao powder. However you say that. Cocoa powder? Whatever. 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips. And half a scoop of chocolate protein powder. Made in 2 minutes. You can have something like this. It tastes so good. Here's a Greek yogurt parfait. Just literally like 1 serving of vanilla low-fat Greek yogurt, 100 grams of mixed berries. But you have to eat it, get used to it, and then you're going to start craving this food. This whole meal has 200 calories, 15 grams of protein. It's so simple. It's so clean. It's made in 5 to 10 minutes, and it makes you not have to think about things. This is how fat loss happens inside a busy, real South Asian household. You don't need separate meals, and do not starve yourself. You need to kind of put more work in with eating more protein. People think just starving yourselves, then you get put on this roller coaster. Blood sugar spikes, blood sugar dips. You lose your mind, you start eating food, you feel guilty. Everything is in a downward spiral. We want to avoid that. You put together routines and habits and lifestyle. Let's say you do this for like 2 months. 2 months flies. You do this for 2 months. Watch. You're going to look at your clothes and you're like, wow, my clothes fit better. Holy moly, I feel so much better. My face is not inflamed anymore. And I didn't even feel like I was starving myself. In fact, I feel better. I feel more full. You know what that does to you? All of a sudden, you're like, hey, I can do this for another month. And before you know it, you've been on your health grind for like 3, 4, 5 months without even thinking. And you look so much better. And eventually, the biggest good problem my clients have, they need a whole new wardrobe because all the clothes they sized up don't even fit them. They can fit into their old clothes that they were keeping in the back of the closet as like a one day I'll get back here, and they're finally there. You start booking vacations. You start feeling good. You start taking more pictures with your family. You start wanting to go out. You start wanting to show up with your family or friends and feel amazing again, right? This is the life you want, and it doesn't have to be so complicated. But someone has to give you certainty. One thing is you do need to learn your calories a little bit. How many calories work for you, and how much protein do you need? And if you need help with this, just reach out to me, DM me. I will let you know exactly a good game plan for you. Because if your heart is already in the right place and you want to do this, within a few months, you can be on the other side. So hope that helped you guys. Made it a little simpler, gave you more certainty. And DM me anytime you need help at ArchBainsFit.